Hey everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is going to be a project share. This was supposed to be for Saturday Morning Makes last Saturday. It is now Tuesday night. I'm just filming it. I've been very busy. If you watched that video before this, you'll know I had a lot going on. So I am going to be sharing the stamps that I used and my cards. And this is going to be for Saturday Morning Makes, okay? All right, so... And this Saturday Morning Makes is with Jill Norwood. We all know who Jill is. And she started this almost 3 years ago. I think it's been 3 years now. And everybody has joined. Everybody's been having fun. I have lots of fun. If you don't do videos, you can post on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to post. Just hashtag it, Sat More Makes. That hashtag will be down below. You can copy and paste it. Yeah, so let's get started. I used some of these stamps. I bought these last year and I never used them. This is Creative Expressions. I got these on scrapbook.com, I believe. And so I have this Christmas boot or stocking, and it has like little prim hearts and sentiments. And then I have this one, which is a mitten, and it's filled with peppermint sticks, cookies, and holly branches and stuff, and it has the little prim star and the button. It's so cute, and it's got a couple sentiments with it as well. Okay, so the stocking one, I made 2 cards. They may be just a slightly different. Yeah, they are slightly different. But I use the same papers. So here's the first one. And I use the papers in my stash in some Christmas paper. This blue has some snowflakes on it. And this was the back side. The other side of the paper was this, like, it's kind of like gingham. It's not really gingham. It's a different pattern. It's got polka dots, I think. But I used a doily back here, and I distressed it all with tea dye. This was the sentiment. And I punched the sentiment out with a little tab punch thing that I have from Stampin' Up. And and then I paper pieced the stocking with this paper here. This is like a cream color paper, has some teal snowflakes in it, but I distressed everything with the tea dye. And I thought it came out really cute. I added some enamel dots down the bottom and up top. They're more like a bauble, not really an enamel dot. It's like a clear bauble feeling, like it's you know, it's hard, but they're flat enough. I don't like to put too many bulky things, especially if I'm going to mail this, you know, to someone for Christmas. So, and then this is the inside. Distress the heck out of it, you guys, but I wanted it to look vintage, primitive. I used one of the little hearts, and then there you can write your message here or over here. And then on the back, I used another prim heart, and I put my signature there. And I got some ink on it, but it don't matter because it's a handmade card, and it's distressed anyway, so it just gives it a little more character. So this was the first card. And then I made another one, but what I did here, you can see the difference, is I took the opposite paper. So this one had that teal, that light one, and then this side had that background of the blue. I used the blue snowflake paper in the back with the doily, just like this one, but I used the opposite side of the papers to do the little heart in the inside of the boot or the stocking. And then I used a different sentiment down here. And this one, I separated it. It says Sweet Christmas Greetings. But that was like one stamp, and I kind of like cut it so it would fit down here like this. And I used a little piece of that Dollar Tree trim here. This one I didn't use any trim on. Okay, I used the Dollar Tree trim on this one. And same little glass baubles pieces like enamel dots. The inside's the same, I believe, yeah. And then the back is the same. Only difference is it has that little trim on there from the Dollar Tree. So these are the 2 cards that I made with that stamp set right there. And then with the mitten, I did 2 cards as well. And they're just colored different, but the layout is the same. On this one, I did use a bulky button on here, but I think what I'll do is these cards will have to go like in a box if I'm sending a gift or anything like that, I'll just put these in a box, so I don't have to just mail the card. Because like I said, with the button will probably come through the envelope, and yeah, it does all that crazy stuff in the mail. So, but anyway, I used a teal Christmas paper in the back. It's like a really light teal, like a mint color. And this cream paper on the other side is it has its own distressing in the paper, and I just stamped on top of the paper. Okay, it has those teal snowflakes like the boot, like this one had. You see that? It's this, it's like this, it's the same paper. This whole piece is the same as that boot. I keep calling it a boot, but it's a stocking. But anyway, it had that already distressed look on it. And then I distressed it more with the tea dye. I used a button, a wooden button, and some twine down here. I colored this with Copics. I added some stickles to the button and to the candy cane and the berries, so it has a little bit of a shine to it, or a little sparkle, but you probably can't see it. You probably have to see it in person. And then the inside just has that paper again. And then the back just has my stamp. So I did 2 of these, and they are a little bit different, and I'll show you. Okay, so this one has a tan top here. This one has a light teal to match the little snowflakes in it. The sentiment is from that stamp set. It's right here on top, warm winter wishes. And I just put that across the mitten. And if you can see, the cookie is colored a little different. The frosting is more cream. This one's white. And I did add the stickles to both cards. Oh, the Winkastella. It's actually Winkastella. So I'm not sure you can see. And then the inside is going to be the same as the other one with the signature in the back. I just used some paper in the back stamped on it. So those were the mittens cards that I made. And that's what I have for you today. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to keep up and continue to do Saturday morning makes, because I have a lot of fun doing it. So I'm waiting on dies from the In Love Art. I'm working with them again, and I'm waiting on that package to come, and I'll have to make projects with those dies. But in the meantime, I'm going to try pulling out my stamps, wood stamps that I have, and other stamps that I haven't used. I'm going to try pulling them out and putting them to use in the next couple weeks for Christmas, making a bunch of Christmas cards, and I'll probably make some tags too. So come back if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. Blessings, and I hope you all had a nice Halloween. I hope everybody was safe, and we will see you again in the next video. Bye.